Petronas smell. You know, they blend it with some perfume.
Yeah.
So it's nice for him here.
Just reflect on George's day yesterday and his ability to translate that into another victory today in the sprint.
It's good because he had his fair share of bad luck. And then coming back from the summer break and putting it on pole for the baby race and then winning it today is a good start of the weekend.
You've got to say there's been a lot of talk about whether Kimi can continue this on and hold it until the end of the season. But I guess the real question was, will George be able to turn it around? He's off to a pretty good start, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's not a lot of points you collect in that race, but still it's a good boost of confidence, I guess.
Can I ask about Kimi yesterday? Obviously a scrappy start to qualifying when he went off in Q1, but he's normally pretty good at resetting and going again. He was always a little bit behind George. What lessons have you come out of that for him to take to the main qualifying this afternoon?
I think if you have a scare like he had in that last corner, banking high speed and you almost lose the car, maybe you then, you know, that's in the back of your mind for the rest of qualifying. And you don't want to throw it away. So I think that will be reset for today. He drove a really clever race, also not risking it for 1 point. And I'm very happy for how the two have done it, especially George winning. Talking
of resets, how do you change gears now as a team to go back into quali mode, you know, mentally more than anything?
I think they will be. Everybody's absolutely on it at the moment. The drivers, the mechanics, and therefore don't need to push them. They push themselves very hard themselves.
But I think this race probably proved that track position here is very, very important. Obviously, as you said, Kimi probably not risking it for a point, but it wasn't exactly easy to find a spot to get past, even though it seemed like he had more space, more pace.
Yeah, you saw with Leclerc, he was able to, you know, deploy his energy in a good way and overtake Norris. And I think for tomorrow, maybe it's not going to be easier, but I guess with the pit stops and taking a little bit more risk for big points, that's going to be looking a little bit better. But Zandvoort always was a difficult track to overtake.
Can I just take a step back from the on-track stuff and ask you, are you relieved that nobody's going to be asking about Max now for a little while? Are you happy that conversation's gone?
I think most important was that we had the clarity in the team since a long time. We're committed to George and Kimi, and in a way, you know, that was just a logic consequence, I guess. What happened now? Silly season is officially cancelled now, and everybody concentrate on the racing.
I mean, we call it silly season, but jokes aside, you know, you've always been a massive admirer of Max. Is there a little part of you that's disappointed he's committed his future for so long to Red Bull?
No, not at all. I mean, we know each other well, and with Kimi and George, it's the perfect setup that we have and the perfect lineup. So there's no disappointment.
Just one quick word on this track. You haven't won here in the modern era. Is that going to change on Sunday?
I would very much hope so. We need big points. Kimi's going to probably lose some in Monza. We're starting in the back, so hopefully we can pocket some here.
And last question before you go, can I have your jacket?
You want the jacket? I can give it to you.
Absolutely. Can't have any bias towards the team. You keep it on. No, I'm definitely joking.
I would have given it to you.
You are ever the gentleman. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, let's hear from one of your drivers now, Kimi Antonelli.